reputation is the stake.
I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
A strange wanderer from Wolverham has shown up in Springvale.
What should I do now? If only Cyno was still around.
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you? Ah, friends of Cyno! Well, my name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia.
Huh? You mean?
Well, given the large scope, if you two have some...
Alright.
Yes, according to some research, using rumors also, according to our current...
You can count on us. Let's go. Huh? It's Cyno. What are you doing here?
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence. I'm currently in the middle of an investigation here. We'll have to chat. There's been a recent case of canned knowledge smuggling. It seems that the smugglers are following an elaborate and dangerous...
Hey, what are you...
I see. Well, this long story
Whoa. Alright, let's go round up...
Propagate!
This all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the Academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Done! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Cyno works alone? I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. Alright, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next—
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid these small— If only we had an—
Huh?
Do you have—
What?
That's right.
Oh! Sounds like we—
I see. And if you manage to— And as for you—
Okay.
Hey!
What? You gotta think about it. If the Academia is—
The Academia— I just hope you If I— Alright, Traveler.
Ha! You...
Traveler, why don't we go talk to...
Stabilize!
Time for a light show!
Take that! Should replace my hammer. I'll take my... I will have order! Solidify!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry, I've already... Huh? You mean? That's right. With so much cannot besides. Plus, with... Aw, sounds like we came all this way well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, after all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the Hey! You just want to make more business for yourself. Don't. Of course not. Then why does the... Being able to get that, everything in the... Gaining knowledge is complicated, but with can't first, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time. Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the city... And what's... As far as the court of... Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because, as for the... On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it, by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction. Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might... That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I've got it. What? No need to worry, all you'll need to do is... I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. Oh, we'd better get going. If Dory keeps... Cyno! We got news. They're hosting a...
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
We also heard that...
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of the Scarlet King. The ruins do contain treasures, but according to past research, one must forfeit. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then less in recent years. But there are always those. After all, death is off. That's why some can... Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good.
Huh?
That's right. Don't worry.
That's Cyno.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Huh? Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got... And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you?
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you... My employer on top of that?
Is that so?
Sorry.
Surrender! Futile! Can't fool me!
Fuse is lit!
Surrender!
Time for a light show!
You are not
Here comes the fireworks!
Today! Futile! Nowhere to run! Through me, justice is served! Mistake? Yeah!
This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get at it!
No need. Even if we apprehend them, I apologize. You should be careful.
Wait, hold on!
You'd be surprised. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time. Yes. I was carrying my superior...
Whoa!
He survived with... His name is... Anyway.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert.
Good. And once this is...
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a...
Okay. But don't you feel hot?
Of course. But I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon...
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. Take one step after another. Don't let your...
Okay, if you say, just look around. It's just sand and dead...
Watch out. Some...
Cyclone!
Gather! This is order.
Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed...
This place is...
Something's not... Stay still. Here's the answer. It must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production.
Whoa! Paimon...
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier. It was a frantic fight. Let's keep heading to the auction.
Stabilize!
The fuse is lit! Ha! They're back again! How many of them are there? Fire hazard! Ooh, let me open it. Weird. Is this where the action is? Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries, but even so, they still knew we were.
Aw, what?
We searched the area.
All right.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in.
It's possible there, but don't worry. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up. They packed up in a. Once they think.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yes.
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Solidify! Punch on
You want this one? Where do you think you're going? I'll be back. I'll be back.
Ooh, let me open it.
Gather.
Oh, looks like Cyno caught someone! So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? Alright, tip time on every—
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I'd laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea...
Huh?
Once everyone knew you were coming, since all the goods were...
You must know who's...
No, I'll talk. But before that, if we stay here, chances are that...
All right.
How about my home in Aru Village?
Fine. Let's head out.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us!
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Stabilize!
Dad, you're back! Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Simin. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler!
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not everyone will try. And even if you
Everyone has the...
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits?
My daughter was. That's why. As for me, until one day.
Selling candy.
That's right. There are many others. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
I must get to the truth. I can find
You'll find some good.
Whoa.
Yes, small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods.
Huh? Look!
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces of No wonder they don't want. Could I ask you for a favor? Since all this can't, if we can enter, but you'll need to be the.
Sure thing.
I'll also keep. We can get more.
Hello, we meet again. How's the investigation going? Oh, so you were able to find Cyno after all. I hope he's doing all right. I read the letter.
It's all right.
I can tell that he really even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Cyno, that's right. However, some information may be retained as a record. Follow me. I'll show you.
The restricted
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the app. Even though he's the files are over there. Just make it quick.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh, it reminds Paimon of Cyno's former...
His former partner. That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're...
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj...
No. Unfortunately. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. I would say he used to be signed.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. I wonder...
Taj was already very well, so when Mortada came to stop, then he had Taj arrested shortly after. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea.
That's awful.
Wait. Don't tell me you're starting... Possible. But this is Taj we're talking about.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed because he was the only... There are so many However...
But even...
According to the... Though I don't... Do you have any questions?
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Oh, now that I think about it, there's no way so many Don't worry, Taj.
Alrighty then. Let's go ask...
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day, everything from cooking ingredients, raw material...
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Excuse me, have you seen...
Huh?
I'm just checking to...
Well, I can't say it's unusual. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't... But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Tom...
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office before I realized it, but Taj didn't—
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for...
So, this is Taj's place.
Well, what should we do then?
No. Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. You're right. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map.
Yes. These are the transactions between THOR. The whole operation involves... I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own. You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the If Taj really I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
All right, we'll give these to Cyno and... Well, Cyno?
Taj, from what I remember, he is a straight-laced man.
So do you think he...
I'm still not I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can... Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become. That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him. Time is ticking.
Order guide you.
The fuse is lit! What do we have here? way. So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Look! These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find. Whoa! Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Stabilize!
Time for a light show. A passage! Hopefully that's our way in. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
This is order. Nowhere to run. Surrender.
Ah, Cyno. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected.
That's right. This case is nearly closed. Was it all your doing?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part.
I find that hard.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until I was completely dedicated to all that I did. Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation.
So.
See this door behind me? I'm so close, Cyno. If only—
Enough conjecture. In the end, the treasure—
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you—
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last— Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then—
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all. This power is mine. Solidify! I will set things right no matter what it costs.
Go bishop down!
Can't fool me! Futile! Judgment is upon you!
As I thought.
your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation. This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete.
Uh-oh. We have—
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me.
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. Even after all this time, you still haven't—
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had—
Huh?
He never planned on opening—
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long— That is when people from every—
No wonder—
I'm a flesh— I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation. A place that once drove— As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did. Generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out. That's right. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice, to add to—
So—
Anyway, this place is collapsing.
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left. He planned it all, risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate.
I was always— Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people—
There's nothing to be sorry for. If you see more—
strict with me. I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
Alright, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, being buried in quicksand is its rightful. To them, as long as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. That's an opportunity.
We'll help too.
Thank you. But just leave the rest to me. So?
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what...
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. The last few days... At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up after that.
And?
Well, then the Matra then... Some of them managed to get out of the Academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured all across... I even heard.
So that's the end of it. Catching...
That's right. As for the mysterious person who hit the merc... Speaking of which, he was walking with...
Sure thing, Nip.
Don't worry.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Mortada had lived after Mortada died, toying with others' minds, treating lives.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, you've thrown into the...
Cyno! Tainari! Oh, so Tainari must be who Nabil saw earlier!
That's right. I also dropped... And Cyno...
How is Kale?
She's grown a bit. Her condition seems...
Huh?
I've asked her to host some... Although we've apprehended... So I decided...
I will.
If anything else happens...
I've already caught those who were prepared. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case.
What?
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, but those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation. I just hope my own change will come slowly. That way, just as I gained courage from my own superiors. And my partner. I'll be fine. There are many people want to... One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions.